fix myself. All right, first, I leave on this too. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kadash. All right, double honors to the elders apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to all my fellow Akim and Akwat out there that follow Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, but truth and sincerity. All right. First, I'd like to say Shalom. Oh, enough. Did I say that? Well, I'm going to say it again. Double honors to the elders apostles of Great Millstone, if I haven't said that, But that's why I wanted to say it again if I haven't said that again. But, hey, throughout the hour by Shimi outside to give you another opportunity to make another lesson. The title of this video is going to be called Anything Can Happen Tomorrow. And one thing about we learned from January 2025 is that so much can just happen in just weeks, man. And it felt like a year passed in just 1 month. A brother said, if you watch his channel, his name is GMS Spiritual Temple. And he's the brother down, I believe in Texas. He's like down, I think down south, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, Shalaki. But he makes a lot of good, edifying videos. And one thing that he said was that a decade can happen. He said something, I'm just roughly paraphrasing, I could be wrong. He said a decade can happen in 1 year. All right? Like how, if you look at a decade, a lot of things can happen from, let's just say, a lot of things happen from the year 2000, from 2010. All right? You got the 9/11, you had the, Super Bowl, the MTV Awards, the release of the iPhone, the Wii, the video game console, the Wii, the Xbox release, the PlayStation release. A lot of things happened in the year 2000 to the year 2010, and that was just a decade. Now we're in the times where decades can events that expands through decades can happen in 1 year. A lot of things could happen in just 1 year. 500 plus things could happen in 1 year, man. And one thing that it shows you that January 2025 showed you a lot. Like that's just month one. That's just, hey man, that's just month one. Well, month two is coming. This is February 2025, and anything could happen tomorrow, man. All right, you may wake up and they might say, the emperor got the A word, if you know what I mean. He got sliced, if you know what I mean, like what happened during the election, or another plane might crash. Oh, I was just watching that it was a plane from New York City to Houston, and one of the wings was set on fire, man. And what's funny is that I pray that Yahweh Bashimi outside stick with me, protect me. Me and my family was going to Las Vegas this month, so I pray that the Lord be with me, man. Okay. But hey, I have confidence in the Lord, man. If anything happens, I'm just calling on him. But the point of matters is that, like, a lot of things are happening to the point where you see Jake on Instagram, Jake on TikTok, Jake on Twitter, Jake on Facebook be saying, or just in person, saying, what the fuck is going on? And that's the thing. Jake don't understand what's going on. Not even just Jake, the majority of people on the planet, especially those in Babylon, doesn't understand. But we know, all right? Actually, I'm gonna grab bless your eyes. Yep, this is Matthew 13, and starting at 14. For this people's heart is wax gross, their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes they have closed, lest at any time they shall see with their eyes and hear with their ears and shall understand with their heart, and should be converted, and I shall heal them. This is what Yahweh Shai was saying, because he was speaking amongst their multitude, and the majority of people didn't understand the parables of what he was saying. And that's the same individuals that here today in the reincarnation, brothers be out in the highways and hedges prophesying, uploading videos, bringing up scriptures and precepts, and niggas will walk by. Niggas will walk by. Keisha will walk by. The sexy red looking bitch, Megan the Stallion looking bitch be walking by. All types of character and all types of GTA characters of Babylon be walking by, man. NPCs be walking by, because you know why? Because they can't see, they cannot hear what the Lord is speaking unto them. And the Lord didn't give them that breath of life nor that understanding. So guess what? They just gonna have to die in their ignorance, man. And their sins are no longer excused. All right, it's one thing that you didn't know about the Hebrew Israelites. You don't know nothing about Hebrew Israelites, but you're an Israelite yourself, and you live your whole life in wickedness. But when you come across the prophets, either you was trying to be cool with them, or you scoff or mock, or even if you walk by a prophet, you have no cover for your sins, man. Now the Lord has every excuse, I don't say every, not excuse, but he has every right to judge your ass, man. But for us, man, it's this Matthew 13:16, but bless all your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. For I say unto you that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye have heard, and have not heard them. Right? Many prophets throughout the scriptures, and prophets that we haven't heard about, because there are prophets that we haven't heard about, we're going to find out in the kingdom. But we kings, priests, rulers, have been prophesying, and prophets have been prophesying this for thousands of years, man, since the beginning. And we're seeing what they wrote, what they saw in the past through them visions that's happening today, man. We're seeing what we seeing, man. We seeing all the things that they saw is happening today. The great destruction, the great hell, the great damnation that's about to be near upon the whole earth is about to come, is about to happen, man. And like I said, look at from January 1st, just the first 24 hours of January 2025, man. You had that New Orleans fucking killing. You had the what else? It was something big too. Oh, and on the 7th, you had the California fires, the LA fires, and I believe you had an earthquake in China. You had what's another one? Ooh, it was so much, man. It was so much that was happening in 2025. And people was like, if this is how I was gonna start, I was gonna start my year off with prosperity. And you, no, man, no, the fuck it ain't, man. We coming to a time like never before, a time of Jacob's trouble, and that's why the Apostle Hart called this year the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. Okay, because this might be this. I don't say might. This could, or you know what? Yeah, this could or might be the year of Jacob's trouble, man. You know, we thought 2024 was it, or 2023, but no, the 2025 might be the fireworks, man, the big pop, man. And then at the end of January 30th, shocking, at the end of January 2025, you had the plane crash, you have the election, you had not the election, you have DJ Trump, you know, writing all these treaties, the ICE agents chasing down the Northern Kingdom. You have a lot that's going on, Shalakia. You have a lot that's going on. I have a solution in my eyes. I'm not crying or nothing, brothers. It's our solution. You know, for your eyes if you wear contacts. But you have a lot that's going on in the year 2025, man. Okay? And bless our eyes to see, because we're seeing the prophecies and the times to pass, man. I'm going to grab this scripture. This is 2 Esdras 9:1. All right? It's 2 Esdras 9:1. All right? He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest the part of the signs pass, which I've told thee before, right? All right, we have to measure out the time diligently, man. And also we had the planetary alignment. It was a lot of things that was happening, man. Okay, the TikTok ban, all that, man. Now TikTok is back, but just still, all that, man. We seeing all these things happening. And the Wadi Yahal by Shimi Abashai. The Lord is beating this place the fuck up, man. He's destroying this place, man. Just through his words, man. Through the men of the Lord, man. All praise Yahweh by Shemi Awashai, because this place is crumbling, man. Okay. It says, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, it says, therefore, when there shall be earthquakes and upwards of the people in the world, right? This was all prophesied in the beginning. Now we're seeing earthquakes all throughout the world. Brothers got maps. Brothers had gone be on these websites, be showing you all these earthquakes throughout the world. You have tremors and shakes, aftershocks, and also you got upwards of the people. People was yelling because TikTok was banned, crying because they can't pay their car note because all their money they got was from TikTok. All that other bullshit, man. All right, people yelling because the Eagles won the West Conference game. You know, Eagles versus the Chiefs, and that's coming there. What's it? This week. You know, these people got all their minds on Babylon, but not what's about to really happen, because you may never know. I was speaking to the brothers at camp. people are preparing for that Super Bowl, that Super Bowl game with the Eagles and the Chiefs. And I'm gonna be honest with you. My family got me a little T-shirt and a hoodie, so hey, I have no problem with that. I could rep my favorite Eagles team, but us brothers in this truth, we have a distinct thinking. We know what's happening throughout the world, and we're not just focusing on the gladiator games and circus and breadsticks of this place, man. But what I was saying, people are worried about the Chiefs and the Eagles, but I was saying that people be worried about the Chiefs and the Eagles, but you could be watching the game, the Super Bowl, and then the whole power grid gets shut down because brothers have their own personal testimonies. They be at their jobs, they be at, you know, walking down the street or going in a certain establishment and lights just be flickering. Or even being there in their own house, they could be cleaning, watching TV and their lights just be flickering. Just randomly, not saying that brothers ain't paying their electric bill, no, because there's something wrong with the electricity throughout the states. All right, and there's something wrong with the power grid where eventually this shit is going to shut off all throughout the states, man, officially. And you know what niggas do when the power shut off? They're going to start robbing and killing and stealing. All right, but these are the times to come, man, upwards of the people. It says, then thou shalt understand. It said, then thou well understand that the Most High speak of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, the end is manifest. So, hey, okay. All right, it says, even so, the times also the highest have plain beginnings. Plain beginnings, all right, in wonders and powerful works and ending in effects and signs. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be escaped by his works and by faith whereby he believe, whereby ye have believed. So, hey, you're going to be saved by your works, man. Your videos, your lessons, your sit-down lessons, maybe you go out to camp, or you believers, you be giving money to the brothers, you be, all right, you got people that not even in this truth walked by and they gave a water bottle to a prophet, or they gave $100 bill to a brother, or even $1, man. They're going to be saved because they were a friend. They supported the prophets, man. All right, they helped the prophets, man. So, hey, the only people that are going to make it out of here is the elect. That's about it. But the point I'm trying to say is that anything could happen tomorrow, man. Anything. You may wake up and shit. They may say a civil war might happen, or a tornado just hit New York or something, man. Or a volcano might erupt in New Jersey. We may never know, man. All right, anything could happen tomorrow. So, and I'm not saying to be afraid or doubt. We fear the Lord, but we also must have confidence in Yahweh by Shemi Awashad, because we know who's controlling all this at the end of the day. So, hey, I'm going to end this video off here. First, I'm going to give honors to Yahweh by Shemi Awashad by Shemar Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to all my fellow Akim Akwat out there that follow Yahweh by Shemi Awashad with truth and sincerity. I like to say, Shalom.